Good afternoon. Let's have a quick update on what the markets are doing, which stocks are buzzing and which stocks are tanking in trade. So obviously starting with the India benchmark indices, they've slid more than half a percent in the afternoon trades amid selling coming in from the private banking counters. Now let's talk about the Sensex. It's down more than 350 points as of now, and it's hovering around the 51,300 mark, while the Nifty has slid below the 15,200 mark as well. Now obviously among the gainers, we do have the gas stocks which have been buzzing in trade. So that is something that has kept been buzzing, whether you see ONGC, IGL, Gujarat State Petronet, all these stocks have been buzzing in trade. Now talking about the Nifty side, we do have the Nifty PSU index which was buzzing in trade and was among the lead gainers and sectorial gainers this afternoon. So talking about broader markets, now if you look at the broader markets, they seem to be outperforming the benchmark indices as of now. So both the mid cap and the small cap, Nifty mid cap, Nifty small cap, both of them are buzzing in trade currently. Now let's have a quick look at the stocks that have been buzzing. So like I mentioned, gas stocks, obviously we have ONGC up 7%, IGL up more than 6%, Gujarat State Petronet up 10%. Now the main buzz is due to India, which is committed to bring the natural gas under the GST regime. So that will be a game changer for most of these gas companies, as this will give a boost to the consumption, as well as the margins also are likely to improve, as the companies may not pass on this complete benefit to the consumer. So that is why these stocks have been buzzing in trade today. Now let's talk about IndiaMART InterMESH. The stock is up as much as 6.5% in trade, around 6.5% in trade, after the company has launched and proposed a QIP floor price which is set at around 9,065 rupees per share. So that is very interesting, and the overall QIP is at around 1,100 crores. So that is why an interesting thing coming in for India InterMESH, and surely a positive up move coming in for the stock. Moving on to Philips Carbon Black, the stock has climbed as much as 2.6% in trade after the company has commissioned two specialty black lines in Palej in Gujarat State, and this is for production of variety of wide range of specialty black products, and this will be totaling to around 32,000 metric tons per annum. Now talking about TCNS, the stock is buzzing for the second consecutive day. It's up as much as 9% in trade today, and both these days if you see, it's up as much as 26% after Nalanda Fund has bought around 7% stake in the company. So surely some positive signs coming in from TCNS, and surely investors are looking at that stock a bit more. Now Suven Life Science also, stock has jumped as much as 10% in trade after the board is set to meet on February 20th to consider the proposal of issue of equity shares to the promoters, and this will be on a preferential basis. So interesting thing coming in for Suven Life Science as well, and the stock is surely doing very well in trade today, up 10%. Now let's look at Dish TV also. The Dish TV's stock is also up as much as 2% in trade after the board has approved raising around 1,000 crores via permissible securities. So keeping that in mind, the stock is buzzing in trade. Now amongst the losers, we do have Alembic Pharma, which has slipped as much as 1.3% in trade after reports are suggesting that the US FDA has found violations and related quality control equipment issues in the Indian drug maker's new Sterlite injectables unit in Gujarat State. So that is surely keeping some pressure on the stock. But all in all, we are seeing that the markets are trading slightly below, and let's keep an eye out on how the markets and as well as what these stocks do at the end of the day as well.